The next thing I'd like to do is add a stair to this tiny office. We'll do that back here. I'll turn on the grid and turn on 3D Snap and use grid point mode. Under Geometry, choose Stairs, and let's start by adding a straight stair, and we'll see if there's enough room for it. It's made like this. You drag out the length, let go of the mouse, click to set the width, and then pull it up. Click again to set the height. But because we're using Grid Snap, when I clicked that final time, it set the height at 0. I'll turn off Grid Snap and come down here and set the rise manually down here in this area. Now the way that this interface works is like this. There are 3 variables, and one of them has to be fixed at any time. I will pin the riser count to fix that variable. Now this value is grayed out. That allows me to set the overall height. The walls in this space are 8 feet tall. Let's assume that we have a 1 foot thick floor, so that the stair has to rise a total of 9 feet. I'll type that in, and then I will pin the overall value so that it remains fixed. Now we can play with the number of risers that we need in the stair. Right now we have 10 risers, and each riser measures this distance. Now that's a little too high. It wouldn't be comfortable. I'll decrease the riser height and bring it down closer to about 7 inches. Notice that the values jump because we have to have a discrete number of risers. If I have 16 risers, then each one would be 6 3/4 inches. If I have 15, then we're at 7 1/8. And that looks good. However, the tread depth down here is too narrow. In order to increase that depth, I need to lengthen the stair. As I lengthen the stair, you'll see the depth value change, and I'd like to shoot for something close to 11 inches. There we go. The rule of thumb is 7-11, a 7-inch rise to an 11-inch tread. I'll move the stair object back, and in order to put that in this room, I'm going to need to eat up most of the room.